Hello, hello. Hello, friends. How are you all doing? Good evening to everybody. Oh, Jamie, come closer. ¿Qué pex? ¿Qué onda, my friends? The real test will be if it dies. It's not up to me though. That's up to Twitch pretty much. I think it's really Twitch on that end when it dies, when the chat box dies. Been a minute since I've gotten my JD fix. I guess that's true. I haven't been streaming as much lately. Definitely been a little busy. Yeah, I've just been busy, you know, like spending time with friends over the summer and doing work really. So yeah, it's just been a little busier. Nominate 10 pieces for VIP if she comes. Oh yeah, she might be here. And also, Gam, I will un-VIP you this time though. The last one stream. Also, Super Switch, Sandra, thank you so much for the sub. Danny Boy, thank you so much for your Prime sub. How you doing, my fave stream? My boy JD. JD's doing well. JD's been chilling. JD's been staying cool. It's been a hot summer thus far. Well, we've had our hot days though, that's for sure. Oh, happy to support. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm kind of staying cool with this. This is a watermelon slushie. It doesn't look like as appetizing, but it's a watermelon slushie. Hot tiger summer. JD should get an horchata. Ooh, horchata should be great. Ooh, that sounds like really good actually. Right about now. I haven't had a proper slushie in ages. It's so easy. I mean, you should totally make some slushie. Like, all I did with this watermelon was just cube it. And then, like, you know, put it in a Ziploc bag. Like, kind of like one layer flat. And then just put them in the freezer. And then I've just been taking a little bit of it out, blending it. You can just blend it slightly with some water. And then you can add sugar if you want. You can add some lime. You can add a shot of vodka. You can do whatever to it, but it's pretty good. It's so easy. Like, it's mindless almost. Salty, hello. How are you? My go-to summer drink is sparkling lemonade. That sounds good too though. That sounds yummy actually. That sounds very yummy. So anyway, friends, today there really is no special agenda. I'm here to have pretty much just to relax and chill out with y'all. I had some plans for a build, but those changed. So I decided to just stream anyway, and we'll be checking out the Cyberboard, which I showed last time briefly, and then I haven't really played around with it at all. Like, I actually just plugged it in earlier to like charge. I'm not sure if it even charges much anyway. Yo, Peaches. Okay, Peaches is here. It is time. 10 Peaches, you have been granted VIP for today. We can all get shit done together then? Yeah, exactly. That's the idea. And I also, look, I've done my chat box. I revamped my chat box, kind of like so that it has a little bit more permanence for the VOD people. I actually realized that sometimes the chat box isn't great, and also just, yeah, this looks cleaner. So I hope the people who do watch the VODs can have it can appreciate this small change a little bit more. But yeah, let's see. Sparkling lemonade is easy to make. Some sparkling water and simple syrup. Okay, that makes sense. Got the Rona shot today and feel like someone beat the F out of my arm. Oh yeah, the arm is just the first. I feel like the first shot it was just the arm for me, and the second shot I was actually okay. And then like 12 hours into my second Moderna shot, I felt like something like hit, like, you know, some truck that just hit me straight up, like straight on. It was, yeah, and then I was bedridden for like 2 days. that was my experience with the vaccine. But you know, life is pain. Sometimes it's worth it. Real talk, vamping off the chat box is low-key grueling. It took me forever to set my mount. Yeah, so like custom CSS and stuff. Yeah, I was like kind of lost doing that. So I definitely like looked a little bit up elsewhere and kind of did some changes to it, and like I was trying to understand it, you know. Yeah, what did I do to deserve this honor? You deserve the honor because you are a regular viewer. You always participate. And because somebody else also decided to nominate you for this particular honor, which I think is totally worthwhile. Oh. Oh, what's up? Taught myself ultra basic CSS in college, and damn, was I rusty? Yeah, that has no CSS has like no permanence. I remember learning HTML, PHP, and CSS, and I don't remember jack shit. I don't remember anything. All right, friends. So let's check out the Cyberboard here. Alrighty, so I already have this open because I was charging it just earlier. Hey, Marksy, thank you so much for the 10 months tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Metal keyboards. Does Jack Daniels have anything to do about the not remembering jack shit? First of all, welcome, Metal keyboards. And second, that's a very good question. Maybe. But probably not. It just happens to be that this Jack Daniels guy, you know, wants to have his name. I don't know. Is it actually though? I don't know. Sometimes names are there to like put your name on things, and sometimes they're there just because they're like appealing names, like memorable, right? Because especially for products, that's kind of important. You want a memorable name. Beaver Commander. What a name. Hello. Can I ask for advice here? Yeah, you can. Alright. I stick to Jägermeister for that very reason. It's a cool name, Jägermeister. Alright. So, here is our Cyberboard. It's already on, which obviously has to do, I assume it has to do because of the Bluetooth, which I don't know yet how to use. I haven't really done anything with it. I just connected it earlier for a brief minute. So this just came with the board itself. Nothing else really. I'll show it up close after I get this out of the way. Is that the stock color? No, it's this is the R2 Le Smoking edition, I think. I believe the Cyberboard people have it on their website, the Angry Miao website. That should have the information about it. Let me go fetch it for you, actually. Le Smoking. I think it's this one, Cyberboard R2. Okay, let's see. So my 5-volt Corsair K70 Lux is dying and I need to buy a new keyboard. I kind of want to go custom now. The biggest thing for me is that I have become accustomed to using the wrist rest, so I want to get built a keyboard that can have one. Well, Beaver Commander, the thing is, you can always just get a... So what people do for wrist rest situations is you can get like a wooden one or like a leather one. You know, you can just buy wrist rests. Like there's people who make wrist rests. There's people who make like custom wrist rests made out of wood or resin, etc. And I haven't really seen like leather, but yeah. There's people who make wrist rests, and you can always make it to spec. If you buy any keyboard, like whatever keyboard you have, you can always make it to spec if you go fully custom. If not, you can always just buy something that's kind of predetermined and hope that it matches decently well enough. Yeah. But I would go in that, like I would go that way in particular. The one that came with this one is plastic, so the case is aluminum. Yeah, so this case, okay. This I believe is, let me see, let me look at the full description here because I wanna also know everything that's on there, right? So maybe we can read this together. Okay. Cyberboard inspired by less smoking, something about psychedelic, and okay, there's a lot going on. First ever PVD coating in the keyboard industry. Aluminum frame on the front being formed through CNC and sandblasting and then going through multiple polishing processes. So it is aluminum and then a PVD coating has been applied for this texture. Okay, and to address your other question, Beaver Commander, is it a pain to get a keyboard that you can hot swap switches? It's not necessarily a pain. There are quite a lot of hot swappable PCBs now, so I believe that you should be able to do something about hot swap. There are options available, so you just have to go and look it up, look into it a little bit. But there are hot swap options out there. Anyway, so it looks like basically we have a matte, a mirror-like finish on the top, and then we have some like matted sandblasted textures on the sides, and then there's still, they say that there are some smaller flaws because of the way this is done, and then they have a whole description of what it is. It's like there's a plate and a bunch of foam and gaskets and more gaskets and a panel. Yeah, there's a lot going on in there. They had black aluminum plate, which is this one is what it is. Psychedelic PVD brass and golden black FR4 and then polycarbonate. Okay, and then there's a lighting issue, and then there's a lighting stuff as usual. Alright, well, cool. So this is the psychedelic version of the Cyberboard Round 2. And yeah, pretty cool though. Let's see if there's anything else. Then they had bundled keycaps, and then they invite you to the Discord. Yeah, so this is the psychedelic version of the Cyberboard with a PVD coating on the top and on the sides as well, like pretty much everywhere actually. Yeah, sorry to be interrupting. It's okay, don't worry about it. Do you have any recommendations for a keyboard considering all the things I have outlined? There, you need to define a few things for yourself first. First of all, you need to define what layout you want. I think the layout is the first step, and then you can think of the options for keyboards, and then you can think of and then you can think of, like, you know, what options you will purchase, and then later on, once you have your keyboard, or while you're waiting for your keyboard, you could decide on your switches and so on and so forth. Yeah, but yeah, the layout is the most important step, I think, because that's going to determine how many options you have. The more standard the option, or the more standard the layout, the more likely that you'll get. I want to cut the numpads not like 75%. I would say if you're just cutting the numpad, you'll be getting a TKL. you'll be getting a 10 keyless. 75% is essentially the same as a 10 keyless, but slightly more, even more compressed. 75% tend to also be like a bit of a mixed bag in the sense that there are some options and there are not. So yeah, I would say be open to both, probably. Actually, if you're open to like a 75%, you could actually get something like a GMK Pro, for example. Those are actually hot swap able. So TKL is my best bet, not necessarily. Just be open to both options, I would say, because they functionally they're the same. Like practically they're the same. Yo, Gerald Juby, how are you, buddy? Convince friends new to the hobby to get budget 65% hot swap to see what switch play combos they want. Nice. I look at the GMK Pro, thank you. No worries. Alright. And I hope, you know, Glories can thank me for referring them another customer. Just kidding. So let's take a look at this boy. Look at this PVD coating. It's very yes, exactly. I do have both layouts on the table right now. This Cyberboard is essentially a 75%. Has the arrow clusters and has some navigation keys on the side, but at the function row here has been compressed even further, right? You can see like everything's kind of compressed. And this is a standard 10 keyless where the navigation clusters and the arrow keys are separated from the main side of the board, right? So 75% TKL over here. Yeah. Hey, Joran, how are you doing, my friend? Hello, AutoWorks. Hello, hello. All right. So let's take a look at the Cyberboard, shall we? I don't know how to turn this off. It's just on all the time. It looks like I need some screwdrivers though, because it uses Torx, I think. And I only have Torx on my iFixit toolkit. Thanks a lot, my friend. No worries. I hope it helped. And there are also other people who can help you out, so I think you won't have issues finding some options out there. Alright, let's try to just open this up, just check it out. I know that the stabs are already lubed actually, so we don't have to worry about the stabs today. Because this is the same board that Mr. Alex Otos built, and then he sent it to me. Quarkworks. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, 25 viewers. Did we kill the stream? Oh, it did just drop. Oh, for people out there watching the VOD, stream currently just disconnected for a second. I don't know why, and we're going back live in just a second. Okay, I think we're back. I think we are back. Hahaha. 25 raiders killed the stream. I don't know what happened. Let's go, ISO sucks. Eñe de la muerte. Bienvenidos, compañeros. Quarkworks, bienvenido. Gracias por el raid. Estamos de vuelta aquí en línea. En fin, ¿cómo están, compañeros? Hola. Mucho gusto, un placer. Raúl, hello. Okay, these won't come off, so. Oh, wow. Right. Okay. All right, let's see. Make sure to open from the bottom to avoid damaging any cables. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So there are some of these ribbon cables, so I'm gonna have to be careful with that. Okay, so how do I do those ribbon cables? They're kind of short. Can I reach? There we go. Okay. All right. Oh, I think chat just died for a second. Oh no, we're back. Okay. Alright, so we open this up. And then it looks like there is a piece of gasket here. There are two pieces of gasket here, right here. Or there's like there's two pieces of foam. I think one is for the switches that go through the plate, and then there's one that covers the entire bottom portion. Okay. And looking at this, well, this is the PCB here. Is chat live? Are you guys just really quiet, or am I having an issue with this? Yes? Okay, I think you guys are just being really quiet today. Okay. That's fine. I just didn't know. Silence is good sometimes. Anyway, so there's what the PCB looks like. As you can see, even the interior side of the psychedelic finish is actually also there, which is pretty impressive. I guess, well, not rather impressive, just kind of cool looking. That even the inside has everything like that done. But I'm just kind of curious about all of this, so I'm gonna read through the manual and check out what's up. Okay, so there's a couple of connectors here. There is. Let's undo these ribbon cables. Okay, so now the plate can come off. Okay. The gray was non-PVD, right? Yes, I believe the gray was non-PVD. The gray, I think, is just meteor gray anodized. Yeah. Finish is pretty nice, but I feel like the PVD top just ruins it. Yeah, it's definitely for me, it's very excessive, like the whole thing. Like, it's cool to look at, but that's about it, rather. Yeah. They don't clean the machining marks on the inside? Yeah, these are not cleaned off, basically. Oh, there's a battery under this. I see. I don't want to undo it because it looks like it's kind of stuck, or like this piece of cover is stuck on there. But basically, this is the battery compartment over here. I'm not sure if you guys can see. You see that those letters there? Those are the batteries. There are, I guess, a couple of batteries connected. Yeah, 2 batteries, I suppose. Yeah, connected. This probably is because you can do Bluetooth with this. So it powers a Bluetooth module. So taking a look at the PCB here, it ships with batteries. Yeah, I suppose it does. That's kind of difficult with shipping lithium batteries and stuff. Yeah, but unfinished look is kind of cool. Yeah. So this one has a gasket in the middle, and as from my end I can see it has some screws attaching to it. So we can actually undo those as well. It's too big. So some of these screws basically join the PCB with basically just join the PCB with the plate, or I mean the PCB with the plate. Yeah, that's right. Like losing my words right now. I'm gonna leave the stabs on there because those are already done. Yeah, man, how do you think the screen lit up? Well, I mean, yeah, of course I know. I'm stating the obvious because sometimes it is important to state the obvious to inform people of what's going on. You know? Streamer 101. You have to really spell it out. You know? Hey, Beaver Commander, thanks for the help again, man. Stream went out. I know. Apologies for that. It happened. It seems to be happening lately. I don't have no idea why the stream has disconnections these days. But I've been having some issues with that, and I have no idea if it's my internet, or if it's something else. Just been issues, and I've been trying to fiddle around with it, but no luck yet. Yeah. Oh, I'm missing one screw. Who's your eyes, Pete? Spectrum, unfortunately. Very unfortunately, it is Spectrum. Alright, so that's done. Yeah, I hate Spectrum. And by the way, you know what's even worse? I don't have other options. Like, it's a monopoly. That's how it is. It's basically monopolized for certain like neighborhoods here, I feel. So that's the PCB. The stabs are already done, so no need to look at that. But yeah, so Beaver Commander, these are the hot swap sockets. If you haven't seen them, these are Kale hot swap sockets. So these allow you to put any switch. I'm just gonna grab any random switch. Like I have some of these Neapolitan switches from Deskeys. These allow you to, you can just put them in, right? 5-pin switches. You can see 5-pin switches. You just gotta make sure that your pins are perfect, like are straight before you put it in, because if you don't make sure that they're straight, then they're just they can bend. Or if you feel resistance, like too much resistance when you're like putting it through, then it means you're it's probably like having a, like the pin is either bent or like it's just not going in the right places basically. So just make sure that your pins are straight for every switch before you insert these into your hot swap sockets. It's not rocket science, but just gotta make sure, double check. I had Spectrum for years and they finally got fiber optic locally. Wow, that's surprising. Even if you go business option, yeah, they just suck. Get a service color hardwire setup, maybe? Oh, my setup's already hardwired. My setup has been hardwired for a while. Is it 2 pins or 5? Oh, well, there are 2 metallic pins, and then people call it 5-pin because the plastic pegs, they're counting them as pins. But the plastic pegs are just for alignment, right? The center one included. So it's 3 plastic pins, and then the 2 metallic pins, the actual electrical contact ones. The ones that obviously count are the two metal ones. But yeah, people call these switches 3-pin or 5-pin depending on whether it has these pegs on the side. If it doesn't have the pegs on the side, it's 3-pin. If it has the pegs on the side, then it's 5-pin. You guys even have fiber in the US? Yeah, there's some places that do have it. There's places with Google Fiber and stuff. Or like Verizon Fios technically is in the city and in my neighborhood too. But apparently not my building because the building's like not letting them install. And basically they have to, I guess, somehow legally come in, but it's just not happening. Like I'm sure there's some evil plot scheming going on where basically the building could be scheming with, like the building owners could be scheming with Time Warner Spectrum so that they only provide one service and one service alone. And it's just the way it goes. Like communication in the United States is just really terrible. Like specifically like anything related to like internet services, phone service, that kind of stuff. It's absolutely horrid. Anyway, so this plate has, of course, this gasket, this plate gasket, which it just comes off like that, right? It's pretty simple. This one seems to be adhered, so I guess this one just stays here. But you can feel free, like you can remove it if you want. You can leave it. I'm gonna just put it back on because it was already on anyway. Most major cities in the US have fiber? Yeah, they do. How does that switch feel like? I heard they said it's like Zycos. Yeah, it's very tactile. I haven't tried these yet, so that's why I brought it out, because these might be switches that we can try today. We have a bunch of different switches we can try today, and I'll show you guys which ones they are. But let's just take a look at the Cyberboard first, and then once we're done with that, we can go ahead and do the rest. All right, so I'm just gonna put the PCB back in place. You know, so you guys just can see that it's basically just a sandwich for the little foam piece in the middle and the plate and PCB, just to hold them together. There's some screws. Are you using the PCB foam? Yeah, I am. Well, right now. Also, hi Chu, how are you doing? Which Cyberboard R2 color do you get? Oh, so this is the same one as Alex's. Actually, it's like the exact same unit. This is the like Alex Otto sent the unit that he checked out to me, instead of directly back to space from Space Cables. He was just, you know, they kindly were, you know, happy to share. And so I had it sent to me, and that's what we were just checking it out today. So yeah, thanks again to Space and Alex. If I know that they might not be here anyway, but thanks again. What caps do you plan on using? I don't know yet. That's too early to decide that. I usually decide that at the very end. Usually chat decides or help me decide and stuff. Finally cooled down here. It was like 110 Fahrenheit here last week. Whew, dang. That's hot. Oh my god. I mean, it's been like, we've been hitting like 90 some days, 95 some days, and like getting a lot of humidity. Like, it's been really humid lately, which makes it really icky. Today was the only cool day, I think. Like, it got cooler to like 70, 75 maybe. So today was actually cooler. Like, I would say like maybe even in the evening now it's like 60 some. But yeah, no, we've had some hot and humid days, and we've also had some cooler and like nicer days. But it's definitely been on the hotter side in general. Yeah. Humidity makes a big difference. Pretty dry over here. Oh, I see. Wait, where are you located again, Drew? I like forget sometimes. For it to be dry. Oh, NorCal. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, NorCal has very nice weather, that's for sure. Alright, well, this is that. So PCB and plate, we took a look at it. I think I haven't shown you all the whole bottom, but here's the bottom piece. Some dust. So you can see it keeps that unfinished look and part of the PVD application on top. These are just the wires from the battery coming out. And I assume this is for the RF module. And the batteries are under here. This is just sealed up, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then under here we have our inductive charging coil. So this is if you have their Cyberboard mat, the desk mat, you can technically charge your Cyberboard at the same time as you're using it. And you can use it Bluetooth, so it's pretty cool. But this finish is very cool. Not for me, but looks cool. Also, the bottom has a bit of a, it kind of feels like a very sandy texture, if you know what I mean. Like, it has a bit of that like matted sand-like texture. that kind of makes it feel like a little bit rougher, and like it kind of feels like it's gonna scratch easily, you know. So that's one thing I kind of don't like about this particular finish, about this PVD, is that it kind of looks like it could chip off rather easily. Like if you brought any kind of hard item to it, I feel like it could chip off. Obviously, I'm not gonna do a scratch test or anything like that. It's not my own or anything, so it's just too risky, and I don't want to, like, you know, I don't want to do that, especially because this was sent to me because someone was nice about it, you know. So I don't want to abuse that generosity. Yeah, I can appreciate the execution. Yeah, also. So let's see. I got the Sharon board today. Nice, Ribius. Let's see who. Rain in Boston yesterday. Thank God. It's been awful the past week. Yeah, it's been humid and hot here, but not here humid AF and PR. Well, yeah, PR definitely gets humid in the summer. Well, a lot of the time, rather. It makes sense though. I mean, you guys are close to the sea, so. Yeah, but very chonky bottom piece though. Yeah. You can probably just use a. Is it cheat charger? I forget how to pronounce that, but yeah. Oh, Chu, thank you for the 2 months tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Alright, so top piece, here it is. USB port. You can see the LED portion. This is the daughter board that, you know, has a USB port and whatnot. I don't know what these things are here. I don't know what these things are actually. What are these little pads here? I do wonder what they do. I don't know what it is, but they do something. Oh, maybe that's. I don't know. Ribbon cables that connect this to the main PCB, and the ribbon cable here that connects to the LED module. So I assume some of the LED controllers over here. I mean, communicates through here too. Some non-conductive pads, so these are just so that things don't short. And if you have like ESD, like it will ground some of that. That's what these pads are for. These pads right here, there's 1 and 2. There's some gasket strips stuck on the side, so you can see there's a gasket strip here, very very thin gasket here, gasket here. So there's basically gasket strips applied at the edges of the board, but they're rather thin. I think it's a very very minimal application of it, but it's there, it's present. And that's about it. Not at all on topic, but would you ever go back to live in Mexico if you had the chance? Depends. I think I would only consider it if, well, like if I could continue my career there. Yeah. If I could continue my career there in a way that, and I could see myself building a future there, then yeah. I would consider it. It would be an option, but let's say if I had a partner who also had to make that consideration, then it's not a decision that's just up to me. So I would choose that based on a mutual preference here. Excuse me. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, and then there's these tabs. The tabs each also have on the plate, they each also have these gasket strips. They're already attached to the plate here. So those are the ones that basically create the gasket mounting here on the plate side of things. So yeah. Alright, let's reattach these guys, because we can just put the switches directly from above, so that's not gonna be an issue. I'm not sure if it went in, so. Didn't slide in. There you go. Okay, there we go. We're good here. Okay. Alright. So you admit you're getting married soon? No. No. I'm not even like in a like I'm not formally like in any relationship either. So yeah. I'm starting to see someone, but like, you know, nothing serious yet. Well, like as in like I'm like dating. All right, let's put this back in here. What's the orientation of this? What the hell? All right, that looks like the right shift. What the hell is the orientation of this thing? Okay, these four things look like this part over here. So things like this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. For a second, I thought someone confused you for Teja. Yeah. I mean, if you ask that question to Nathan, that's a different story. He's definitely up there in the lead. He who knows? Like, anytime now. Anytime. All right, let's close it up. Yeah, hasn't proposed. Everything has its time and place, okay? Can't rush things. Things happen for a reason. Is this a competition? Why would it be a competition? Hey, 8 Pebble, what's up, buddy? Everything in due time, yeah. I'm not in a rush to get hitched at all. Why? Guys. Let's be honest. Marriage? Man, that kind of commitment is a lot. It's a lot. Who knows, man? I might have to give up keyboards if that were to happen, so. Hobbies, career, life. It's a lot. It's a big commitment. Marriage kind of cringe? Not really. I don't care. I don't think of it that way. I think it's nice if you meet someone who is your fit, you know? Like who will work things with you and who is communicative and who, you know, can be as driven as you and whatnot, you know? Like it's a matter of growth. It's not a matter of finding that perfect match, right? Some people just grow better together in time, but yeah, that shit takes time, so there's no need to rush. Yeah. My down band is finally peaked and I splurged and bought a 7V from Mech Market. Oh boy, nice. Congrats though, I suppose. Super pumped to build it. Just waiting on my Milmax sockets to arrive. Nice. Playing Getting Married and competitive only. Get on my level. I call dibs on your Juby if you have to give up on keyboards. The idea of marriage stressed me out, TBH. I think it stressed out everybody. Regardless of where you are in life, I think it probably stresses out every single person out there. Deciding that you're gonna be together with one person for the rest of your life. That can be very stressful. Anyway. I'll be lurking a bit. Gotta eat dinner. Have a good stream. Thank you so much, Chu. Have a great dinner. I hope it's delicious. Alright. So, this is back on, as you can tell, obviously. So, I'm gonna assume the stabs are already lubed. And now we have the choice to use switches that are mostly stock. And there's one batch of switches that I just pulled out from a different keyboard of mine. And so those are lubed. So we have the I'm gonna bring out all of the options from today. Alright, so we have these are the Neapolitan ice cream switches from Keys. These are very tactile. If you have heard of the Zyko switch, they are supposed to be rather similar to those. It's basically like a Holy Panda tactility like switch. Holy Panda like tactility kind of switch. We have these are, I believe, the salmon switches. These are also, I believe, these are also tactile. Pretty. I mean, these are stock, however, but these are also tactile, and these are also like I would say like less tactile than those, maybe, but pretty similar, like pretty snappy. But there's these salmon switches. We have, oh, there's not enough of these, so we're not gonna do these. Actually, do I have enough of these? Yeah. Then there's the Huskies, which I haven't lubed yet, but there's the Huskies. Huskies are a long pole linear switch, I believe, kind of similar to the AE board's red switch. But it's a linear switch, just bottoms out sooner, I believe. But it's one of those switches. Huskies, so I'm gonna put linears here. We have OP blacks. These are OP blacks that I still haven't lubed because I haven't had time. We have L2 Durox or something, or L9 or L7, something Durox. They're like the linear Durox. I have 4F switches. Actually, I'm gonna skip on the 4F switches because I believe Alex typed on those. So you can check out Alex's content if you want to check out the 4F switches. Then we have the Hippo switches. Hippo switches are also linear with ultra high molecular weight polyethylene stem. That's basically what the Hippo switches are. So pretty smooth switches, linear switches, also unlubed. And then lastly, we have some Silk Reds from Novel Keys. So these are all stock, but so we can lube these switches, and it would take me forever. So chances are we can't type on this unless we put in these switches. So the reality is that today is actually more of a lubing stream slash just check out the board in general. We're like not really like type on it that much. Just check it out, check the interior, look at it, you know, just fawn over it, you know, like just yeah, just admire its colorful beauty. And these are indeed the goated switch, the controversial goated switch MX Browns. These are MX Browns. These are vintage MX Browns. 5-pin vintage MX Browns. Lubed and filmed. Pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, I had to pull these out from a different board. I actually don't know if I have exactly enough switches, but it's close enough. So, yeah. I got some Hyperglide Browns and they're pretty scratchy. Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess Hyperglides is, I mean, Hyperglides is the same lottery for cherry switches, right? Where you basically can have good ones and bad ones depending on when you order your switches. Hyperglide is just another cherry retool? Yeah. It's just lingo for that, basically. It's the same thing. Alright, let's see. Sorry, let me check something, guys. Oh, okay. Never mind. Alright, so we can put in these cherry retools and then we can maybe type on it if you guys want, or we can put in something stock. So there are, all these switches are stock, these switches are lubed. So I'll put the lube switches right, these are the lube switches, these are MX Browns are lubed, and then all of these are stock. Linears, tactiles, yeah, linears, tactiles. OP blacks are still really good stock? Huh. Are they? I haven't tried them much. Oh, I guess they're pretty smooth. There's some spring crunch to them. I think the spring crunch is not very cool, but yeah, I suppose these are pretty smooth stock though, yeah. Admittedly. Browns, my dude. Listen to your gut. Okay. We can do the browns for this. And then we can just Neapolitans? We can do some Neapolitans too. Maybe I can pop them into a row. But yeah, let's see. Just do you. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna pop them into the alphas first because, yeah. Is this your first Cyberboard build? Yes, it is. This is the first time I ever see a Cyberboard in person. I had never built any of the R1 builds or any R1 keyboards. I just know a bunch of friends who got them, but I never built the one myself. I was not interested in it anyway because it was just too really out there. Not my thing, I guess. But yeah, so it's the first time I check it out. I mean, it's cool to look at it. It's like, so it's like a statement. It's just like chunky and yeah, it's just bright and thick and stuff. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to look at, but definitely not my thing. It's just a chonker. Yeah, it's like a little tank. I mean, you know, it's inspired from the Cybertruck, right? So I guess it does fit the inspiration. So these switches are MX Browns with, I think they've been lubed with 3204. I didn't lube them, so they've been lubed with Tribosys 3204 spring swap to 65 gram, and with Durock. I mean, no, not Durock. Deskeys switch films. Hey, things are. Hello. How are you doing? That's a lot of switches. Yeah, I know. I was just asking chat what we should lube. I mean, I might, if I have, because it's not too late right now, I might stream for a little long, and we might just check this cyberboard out here briefly with the switches that I already do have lube, which are the MX Browns here. And then after that, I might just take some time to open up some switches and lube them, because I do need to lube some switches, so. Yeah. I never do lube streams. I've only done it like once, I think. So yeah, kind of something low key. Prototyping a layout with cardboard is the move. I want to try doing that. I think that's kind of neat if you can do it. I think it's like a good skill to have in a way, because that means that you can just, you can like figure out what you like without even spending too much money. What kind of keycaps am I gonna put on this though? I don't even know. I have GMK laser. I got GMK laser back in R1. I haven't really used it much after a few, like I used to use it on one of my boards, and then I kind of stopped using it because I just kind of fell out of love with it. And then I still have it. I have it around. GMK laser. I have other things though, other sets as well. Keycap shortage is so real. I feel like a lot of people stop having keycap shortage after a while because it's like you get into group buys and stuff, and once those do ship, it's like you actually end up having like more keycaps than keyboards, right? So I heard plastic prices are rising. I think everything in the material supply is rising, like not just plastic but metal and other things too. Yeah. So I'm in a dry spell before that storm. I see. Okay, we might have enough switches here, so we'll see. I might have to undo this thing for the F-row keys when I have to take off the switches, just to make sure I don't scratch anything up. Oh, I guess we do have just barely enough switches actually. So this uses like 82-ish switches right now. 83 switches. Yeah, something like that. Alright. What's your favorite switch on the table right now? I don't have a favorite switch among the ones on the table because I haven't tried them. These are switches I need to try. Well, I know the silks are pretty good. Silks are like alpacas, very similar. I mean, these are not silks, dry red. But it's the same as silk, right? It's just after you lube them, it's the same thing. They're just Duroc linears, basically. I heard the OP blacks are pretty nice. And I heard the hippos and the huskies are also pretty nice. Alright. Oh, I guess I have a few more switches here. So, no, I guess this one has 81 switches, because I had 84 from desoldering a board. Alright, so wipe it down. I don't like how fingerprint magnety this is. So it's too much for me. Too much going on here. Alrighty. Let's try to plug this one in and see if it works. Hey Yolki, what's up? Okay. Let me see if it... Alright. Let's try to pull up the switch hitter and see if everything works here. Oh wait, why is it not showing up? Oh, I see. Hold up. Alright, there it is. Alright, let's test it out. Okay, looks like maybe a bent pin here. Blacks or H1s? Are you asking me which ones to choose? From those two? If you want smoother switches, go with the H1s. I personally like MX Blacks for how they sound. On the board? No, these are MX Browns. These are MX Brown. Okay, I know that this is the FN key, so... But I don't know the shortcuts. FN F6 will mute the song, I think. Yep, that works. Oh. Well, it paused it, but it didn't play it again. Switch on-off LED display. Oh, cool. Alright. Switch the LED effects. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I don't like that charging icon though. Can I stop that? It's so annoying. I just want to see my animation, man. Okay, well, whatever. Yikes, my color blindness is progressing, I see. I'm sorry. What else is there? What is this? 22? Oh, is that the current battery percentage? Oh my god, no wonder. Oh my god, that's like the worst. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, these are all kind of annoying animations. But let's fix the F3 key. Yep, bent a pin. Oh crap, I like bent it really badly. The charging thing keeps interrupting the animations. It's so annoying. So annoying. It looks so bad. It sucks that you can't turn it off, actually. Like, you can't turn off the interruptions. Like, it just keeps doing that as long as it's plugged in. Alright, there we go. Alright, yeah, let's turn this off. It's too bright. Wait. Turn it off, right? Wait, am I pressing the wrong button? On-off LED display. Oh my god. Is it actually gonna turn it off or nah? so annoying. Okay, this is changing some LED actions on the underside here, but oh my goodness. This is so annoying. Jesus, okay. I'm not gonna, this is too annoying. Oh well. Or can I connect it with Bluetooth? Can we test Bluetooth somehow? I'm gonna try it. Bluetooth. Where's Bluetooth? Oh wait. Bluetooth and device settings here. Let's try Bluetooth. FN+1. Switch to device in Bluetooth mode. Press and hold for 5 seconds. Okay. I'm holding. Okay, I guess that's not it. FN+2. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let's try this. And then if I keep holding it, it'll flash, and then it's discoverable, I think. Cyberboard. Oh, here it is. Connecting. Oh. 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 Okay. Okay. Alright. There we go. It's back up. It's connected through Bluetooth now. Look at that. Bluetooth. Yay, let's go. No LED. Yeah, I turned it off because it's so bright. Alright. What keycaps should we put on this? Don't they have an app? Yeah, they do, but the app is only to upload firmware. The app is only to upload firmware. Who makes the elephant caps on the matrix board? Keycaps. Or arrow keys. Alex couldn't try the Bluetooth? Well, we did it today, fam. We did it. We did done it. We are using Bluetooth today. And I can plug in my main board for now, just so I have something else. Hey dog, you make moves towards that Thai tea life? Dude, I did order I ordered the stuff. It hasn't arrived just yet though. Still waiting for that Amazon shipping. Handarbeit? Alright, fine. Let's do Handarbeit. I'll allow Handarbeit because it's kind of crazy. The board itself is pretty out there, so why not? Just go with the ultimate set for it. Where do you get the RGB blanks? I bought these blanks all together, so you yeah, you would just have to find. I'm pretty sure there are people who sell PBT RGB blanks. Like I'm pretty sure that you could look up, you could just look up like BSP PBT RGB blanks, or maybe even ePBT. Yeah. Oh, the decadence of this board. All colorful, truly living up to the colorway. Once I get Handarbeit, I'm gonna yeet the trays like in that one clip and put them inside a Lego box. The caps in the box, not the trays. Make sure to record it if you yeet it like that. Browns on the Cyberboard with Handarbeit. That's correct. I should update the build command and be like, we're typing on a Cyberboard connected via Bluetooth with lubed MX Browns and GMK Handarbeit. We have regular caps lock today, I think. Is my regular caps over here? Where did I put my regular caps lock? I have the control key, but I don't have the regular caps for some reason. Did I lend that to someone, or did I lose it? Oh, whatever. I never use it anyway. Might have lost my regular caps lock, but I don't know where. I'm sure I'll find it. Just don't know where it is right now. Future Funk would look good on this board, not gonna lie. Actually, Future Funk would look pretty good on this, yeah. I do agree with that. I think Future Funk, especially for this psychedelic colorway, would look pretty nice with this board. I do agree with that. Striker would look really good. I think Striker would look okay, yeah. Nothing crazy, I think, for Striker. I'm personally not like all crazy over Striker. I think it's a good colorway, but yeah, it could look okay with this. I'm not sure if it's too well matching with this green over here, but I guess it works fine. And let's put an artisan on here. I have one over here, I think. We can put this guy on. Let's put this guy on. Huh. A Blessed by Dollar Tacos. Lost it. Alright. I'm gonna head out early. Matane all. Okay. See you later. See you later, Gam. Yeah, so here is this board with Handarbeit. I keep forgetting that this board is actually plugged in because it's connected with via Bluetooth. All right, so let's shall we try this thing out? So let's oh. Alright, let's see. Let's get that typing test up. Oh, that's a caps lock light. Oh, cool. There's a caps lock light here. That's caps lock indicator. Alright, let's see. Alrighty. So, I guess I'll update the command really fast just because I know that people sometimes come in and ask, what is the Lightning is checking out the Cyberboard R2 today. I guess we're not gonna loop switches, I guess. Currently it is built with cherry mix brown switches, Lube with Tribosys 3204, and with Deskeys films. The key set is GMK Handarbeit. Alright. Oh. The keyboard can be plugged in via USB-C or Bluetooth. Alright. There we go. Alright. Okay. Let's get this typing test up. Okay, here we go. Maybe I'll just zoom in so you guys can see the board up close. Very reflective, and if you really want to see the LEDs, you can, but it's just very, very colorful. If you want to see that one, it's kind of bright, but yeah. I don't know what else it does, but I guess it doesn't do anything else. You have enough color from Handarbeit? Okay, I guess that's true. Let me turn it off. Alright, friends. I think exclamation build should work. Alright, cool. Alright, here we go. This is GMK Handarbeit, and these are MX Browns on the aluminum plate on this Cyberboard R2 with all of the foam that it includes installed. Alright. Woo! 131, not bad. Alright. And here are the modifiers. Well, actually, just keyword sounds in general. Alright. That's what it sounds like. Is it a truck or a keyboard? ¿Por qué no los dos? Is MX Tactile leaf sound more apparent on R1? Huh? What do you mean? R2 and R1 are, they're just different. I mean, like, you're referring to keyboards, right? There's no reason why the, well, I haven't tried the R1, so I can't even tell you anything about it. But I would imagine the sound from the switch is dependent on the switch more so than the keyboard. Oh, on R1 as in the, well, it might be because it's closer to the mic, because you are like these rows are closer to the mic. Yeah. So, yeah. Sounds pretty muted. It does, actually. The foam, I assume, is what's really dampening a lot of the sound right now. Alright, so taking a look at this. Oh, let me take out the typing test window. Alright, so there's a closer look at the board. You guys can see a reflection of it. Can I turn this back on? Maybe. Shut down the AC for now. Yep. Pretty cool. Your boards have foam included. Is that what the general customer wants? Yeah, I would say so. I think a lot of people do like having some foam inside their keyboards. But it's optional. You can technically not use it, so yeah. Still can't believe this board is a real thing. Well, this is R2 as well. It's not even like the first round. Looks like there are some splotches here, but here's a side profile as well. Memes are art, I guess. Yeah. The finish looks kind of cool. What you should not believe is the aftermarket pricing. Yeah, I don't even know because I don't have really as much interest in this. But it's, I mean, I have to say the LED module is kind of cool. I do like the LED thing. It's kind of neat. Like you could have some cool animations on there. I think that's kind of cool. Yeah. And here's the bottom. Pretty cool though. I mean, it's super colorful. I don't like these new finishes. I mean, it's good to look at, but for me, it's just too much. I mean, you could scroll your name across it. I could, but that's a lot of work right now on the configurator. Cute paw engraving? Yeah, the engraving is kind of cute. Yeah, cute paw engraving over there. Surely did I accidentally? I might have accidentally moved it to a different Bluetooth mode. How can I connect it back up? Oh, it's supposedly. Wait. There we go. Is this Cerakote? No, it's PVD. It's PVD application. PVD stands for what was it? Is it phase? Was it something vapor deposition, right? It's not connected anymore. Why is it not connected? Oh, I'm gonna try to connect it again. There we go. Okay, it's back up. Too late? I can do one more typing test. Physical vapor deposition. Thank you. I think there are split ergo keyboards more interesting. 1.6K was a bit of a yikes. Yeah, that was too expensive. Almost like not even like a prototype. It's just very expensive. All right, we can try one more typing test. Sure, why not? Lightning, do you lift? Not lately, no. But I do like to. Yeah, I like to, but I haven't as of late. Are these the browns? Yeah, these are the MX browns. These are the MX browns. Why is... I think the typing test is a little bit cut off, right? There we go. All right. Have you broken in your browns? Yeah, these are actually really smooth. These are smooth and lubed with Tribosys 3204. Pretty nice, actually. I actually really like MX browns. Yeah. I mean, MX browns are goated switches. You just don't understand it yet. All right, here we go. Hello, Raiders. Hello, hello, hello. Do you guys love MX Browns? Because I do. Welcome, Shoobs, people. Shoobs too, thanks for the raid. Thank you, Shoobs. Oh, goddamn, the Cyberboard with the hander. Yeah. I love MX Browns. I do too. Yeah, I mean, I can type in a little bit more. Yep. Some of the mods. Spacebar. And that's it. Anyway, welcome raiders. Thank you so much for the raid, Shubes. Appreciate it. What's a keycap set? It's a GMK Handarbeit. How do you find the PC Nunu sound? It's pretty nice, actually. I really like the sound of it. It sounds similar to what the video recording is like. The typing test that's on my YouTube, so you can check it out. Proud to say I liked Browns before it was cool. I used to type on MX Browns pretty much before I like entered the hobby properly. I was typing on MX Browns all the time, actually. That was my first mechanical key switch, and I used it for like many years. Yeah, so I always really liked MX Browns. It's all about Neapolitans. I have some Neapolitans here, actually. Here's some Neapolitans. Yeah, there's some Neapolitans here. Neapolitans are just very tactile switch from Deskeys. It's from Deskeys. It's one of the newer switch makers in the game right now. They've been making a lot of new switches with various vendors. Has this kind of, yeah. Let's take a closer look. But yeah, these are the Neapolitan switches. Yeah. Yep. Alrighty. Are they as loud as Dark Jades? Certainly not. Certainly not as loud as Dark Jades. I would say any clicky switch is gonna be a louder switch. Yeah. Than these tactiles, for sure. Do you feel any different now that you're partner? About like the stuff I do? No, not really. It's nice to have a little check mark, and it's nice that I don't have to stream as often because the requirement for partner was pretty stringent, as in like you need to be streaming quite a lot. I currently don't have the bandwidth to stream as much, so I currently haven't been, but I do have a lot of content to share. So like I do have a lot of builds that I still have to share with people and like stuff that I want to do. The most important thing for me, honestly, is I have emotes. So yeah, I got emotes. They're great. I love my emotes. I'm probably gonna make more. Yeah. Yeah. This hurts my eyes in a good way. Yeah, there's like other animations too. There's like this one. There's just a time. And then there's this one that says Cyberboard in a very obnoxious blue and red color. And that's a battery indicator. It only has 19% charge up right now. But yeah. And yeah, here it is up close. As you can tell, it is very much a fingerprint magnet. So gotta wipe it down every so often. It wipes down pretty easily though, so that's not an issue. But it's just a fingerprint magnet. I don't like it. I don't like any polished finishes like these. Just in general, they just feels too. Yeah, I just don't like the finish anyway. I just prefer regular anodized aluminum keycaps. So, I mean not keycaps. I mean cases. My bad. Yeah. It's too much upkeep for sure. Yeah. Yeah. That's the bottom. Where's Dennis Brochill? He's probably busy. You know the Alu Olivia are coming out? Yeah, I saw. Haven't caught up the whole novelty stream or whatever, but yeah. Anyway, let's see. So I actually just decided that I'm gonna loop switches some other time instead of now, because I kind of feel lazy again. So dude, that board looks so damn good. Regret not getting one. I love over the top shit. Yeah, this is exactly what you want if you want over the top shit. Then no idea if you answered. What do you think of the Gatoron's figurine that was teased on Case update? I haven't checked out the whole update, so that's the first time I hear about a new Gatoron figurine. So if there is one, maybe I'll get one. That sounds pretty cool. Loud board for loud people indeed. Oh, that's a jab at Jordan. Managed to get me a gaff mat, so I'm happy. Ooh, very nice. Does the top of the board do anything other than tell time? Oh yeah, you can animate anything. You can actually animate any kind of LED. Like this LED, every LED is programmable, so you can actually animate things whatever you want. You can put a bongo cat on there. You can put something scrolling around like this. You can put like Pac-Man or something. Yeah. So every one of these LEDs are addressable. But you have to use their configurator. Watch NK update together on stream. It's only 5 minutes. Okay, fine. I could do that probably. Where is it? Is it posted on like is it posted on Instagram only, or is it also like on YouTube and such? I would prefer to use using let's see. Instagram, okay. Instagram. Oh. What's this? Oh, that's the link. Oh, I see. Let's see. Alright. I think I have it up now. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright. Oh, there's a link to YouTube too? Okay, I have it up on Instagram now, I think. So, you can check it out there. Alright. Okay. Let me unmute. Let me turn off the music. Unmute this guy, and alright.
Hey everybody, I'm Mike of Novel Keys. This is Brody of Novel Keys. He's our
Can you guys hear
dog,
that?
And he wanted to be in the beginning of this video. We are at Novel Keys' new office. We were able to move in here in late April, and we're absolutely thrilled to be here. We have our cool little keyboard wall behind us, and this is going to be the location of where we try this new format of updates. Just general updates about what we're doing as a company.
Wow, look at that
and
back.
new projects and products that we are working on. So let's kick it off. The very first thing is Mute Jades.
Phew.
This is a switch that has been requested from various members of the community, and I'm glad that we were able to work on it and actually come up with a
Mike
product
looking
for it.
good.
So you'll notice that it still clicks, but not nearly as loud as a normal Jade.
Oh wow, that's really muted.
The housing has a silicon insert that the click bar catches against to help mute the sound, but also keep a similar feel. It's not going to be the same exact feel, but it is similar. These should be coming out later this year, hopefully in August.
Cool.
We're also working on changing our website up and making it easier to navigate, easier to find products, and easier to find updates. That's going to be coming in August if
I
we
feel
can
like
get
it's pretty
everything done in time.
easy already, but
One of the things
I guess
that
people
we're
are
also working on
kinda noobs.
that's related to keyboards but isn't an actual keyboard are games. We're in the process of making 2
Look at
video
that
games.
collection of
One
keyboards,
we've
though.
already teased on Instagram. You can find that in our highlights. And the other is not ready to be shared yet. But we should have more information on both of those later this year and hopefully demos for both of them by the end of the year. Another thing we teased on Instagram is the keyboard meetup. This is a Novel Keys event for the community, and it is going to be called the Keyboard Meetup. It takes place.
Look at the collection that he has. Look at this. Look at this cool board over here. He has. I'm pretty sure this is a Vern CA66. That might be a Germ Mini. I'm not sure actually. FLX Virgo. He has. I'm pretty sure that this is a Novel Keys TKL. He has the. What was that? The Elephant. That the M0116 or whatever that was called. Let's see what else. He has the HBCP. He has a Heavy 6. This might be an Octagon. No, that's a Singa. Look at this Singa over here. I'm pretty sure. Where is it? He doesn't even have it here, but I know that he has like a few. He has a Key Cult. He has a few other things, but he has a really nice collection of keyboards. So yeah, some really cool stuff up here. Space 65 over here. Volcano? That's a volcano. Oh, okay, that's a volcano then. All right, let's continue.
October 16th this year in Morgantown, West Virginia. Space is going to be slightly limited due to COVID. Our venue was doing renovations on one of their floors and they're not able to complete it in time, but we should still be able to have 200 tickets available. We will also have a website available, thekeyboardmeetup.com. It's not ready yet, but that is where the rest of the information will go regarding the keyboard meetup.
Yes, he is in West Virginia.
We are also working with Beep on coming out with some new PVD sets. This is DSA Milkshake, and we're also doing Cherry Milkshake. We finally got our samples in, and we're gonna.
They're really milking the milkshake, you know. The milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, I guess.
Get these prepared for an unlimited pre-order next month. We're gonna have proxies available for this as well. On Instagram, you also probably saw Alluvia. Alluvia, if you can't tell by the name, is an all-aluminum Alluvia keycap set.
Ooh.
This will also have proxies. The confirmed proxies are
that
Daily
jewels.
Clack, Oblotsky Industries, Ilum,
Alluvia, like Alluvia, like aluminum, alu, via as in Olivia, Alluvia.
KB, Prototypist, and Desk Hero. Pre-orders are going to open June 25th, and they're going to run until July 9th. US pricing on these will be $350 for a TKL compatibility set and under. I have to say, I think these turned out really good for double anodization. They feel good to type on, and they don't sound too bad for metal keycaps. Of course, this isn't a great sound test, but these are just unlubed cream switches that are in the jewels. I'm sure you're probably wondering
Sounds
about
like a keyboard.
Olivia Round 3. We are working with Olivia on that, and we hope to have information on that in 2022 when we launch Round 3.
You can't.
The final thing that
So you can't anodize in white. That's why they're not white, because it's impossible to anodize in white.
I want to talk about that I'm really excited is the NK87 entry edition. We have some prototypes in, and I'm very thrilled with how they're turning out. One of the cool features is that if you want this can be a completely screwless design. So this is the bottom part of the case. This is a pre-built plate, PCB, and switches and keycaps. You just set that on top of the bottom part, and then you take your top part of the case, which has some rubber gaskets.
Look at that.
Push it down, and the bottom and top have these clips that snap into each other. And it makes it pretty simple to take apart.
That's like
and put back
this is OEM level stuff. Snap-on
With the
cases.
NK87, we also have the options for screws. If you would like a more stiff typing experience, you can use these screws. If not, you can just remove these.
Removable standoffs,
And
just
all
like
they do is they come out,
just like the Cleep A and the Tinned and a bunch of other stuff
and you
out there.
can choose as many as you want to take out for different flex experiences,
Pretty
which will
good.
go perfect with an injection molded poly plate
Sorry
that's
about
going to
that.
be coming out with the NK87 as well.
Pretty cool.
The NK87 Entry
Pretty
Edition
cool.
will feature PCB
Yeah, I don't know what
mount
happened with the
stabs,
audio there.
and we hope to be able to have more details about this later this year, and hopefully launching in August to September, and it's going to be priced under $150. This is our first new format of updates. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.
All right, that was cool. Yeah, no, that's a pretty cool update. Hello. All right. Yeah, no, that was an interesting update. Let's turn down the volume on the music a little for me. I would say, yeah, the NK87 Entry Edition is pretty cool. Snap-on case, gasket, you can take off the standoffs. All that is actually pretty thoughtful design, and the price is gonna be really good too. XV Keeps, hello. Tim's, hello. And I do want one of those Gatoron figurines for sure. Hey, someone else, what's up? Being able to go full top mount changes talking points on that big time. Or being able to go full, well, yeah, like it's kind of gasket mountish, right? It's like sandwich, I guess. Sandwich. Where can I buy Gatoron? You can buy it on novelkeys.xyz, and on Novelkeys you can also get 5% off if you use my promo code Thunder. Have you tried the Alzora keyboard? A sandwich mount for 200. Is that good? I have not seen the Alzora keyboard, but sandwich mount for 200 does sound pretty good. I can look it up. Alzora, let's see. 65% with an extra key. Oh, it's this keyboard. Okay, I see. Yeah, I know which one this is. Yeah, no, it looks pretty good. It looks like a pretty good deal for 200 bucks. Yeah. They prototyped it. Yeah, it looks pretty good in my opinion. Like for 200 bucks, it's a pretty good deal. But you know, there's other competitors out there that are around the same price. So if you do have interest in other layouts, or like you want to check out some of the other options, it's not a bad idea to shop around a little bit. But for 200 bucks, that does seem promising for an aluminum case that's like sandwich mounted for 200 bucks. Yeah. GM lavender board looks good. It does. Do you think the lavender switches are smooth enough? They are pretty good. Yes, I really do like. What competitors would there be for the Alzora? I think the KBD 67 Mark II is similar-ish in price, right? And then what else do you have? You have the NK65 aluminum version. You have under 200. I mean, if you like 60%, there's the Kara, I guess. Obviously, there's a KB67 Lite, which is also, I think it's plastic, actually. There's a D60, which just came out. It's a 60% from KBD fans. There's a lot. There's quite a lot out there. The GMK Pro, I think, technically was pretty cheap for 75% if you want that. So there's that. Quite a lot of options. Can't find Gatoron? It's... What do you mean you can't find Gatoron? It's Gator, like Gator, like Gator, and then Ron from Novel Keys. I think it's out of stock right now. Or actually, oh no, they do spell it Gator, Ron. So it's currently out of stock though, I think. So that might be why. But yeah, there it is. MG standard is that price? Yeah, there we go. If you like Alice layout, there's that. Yeah, sold out unfortunately. So they might restock sometime soon. Alright. Well, friends, I think that's all I got for tonight, but I'm gonna see if anybody else is streaming right now first. Let's see, right now we have Apiary's playing Don't Starve Together. Deck One Bell is lubing some stuff. Someone I don't know is also lubing some stuff. Danny Pop Designs. Jeff's Battle Station is currently typing on a Iron 165. I think he's about to wrap up though. He's finishing up. Anyone y'all want me to raid? She was trying to find Andy. Andy is playing Resident Evil if you want to watch him play Resident Evil. Wally Bear? Who's Wally Bear? Minecraft YouTuber? Do you guys want to watch Minecraft? I personally like whatever about Minecraft, but if you want to watch a Minecraft, we can go raid a Minecrafter. Apiary's playing Don't Starve together with Olivia. Let's just raid Apiary. I haven't raided Apiary in a long time, actually. And I have to return a few favors. She did raid me a few times. So let's raid Apiary. Alright, we're gonna go raid Apiary, who's currently playing Don't Starve together with Miss Olivia. But thanks again for joining today. Here is the Cyberboard we built. As you can see, the reflection on the screen. Pretty cool board. But take it easy, everybody. I'll probably see y'all on the next one. I will be building a keyboard then. So I'll see y'all then. I'm not sure when exactly. Probably the weekend. Maybe... I think, yeah, maybe the weekend. Anyhow, I'll see y'all later. Take it easy, guys. Have a good rest of your week. So yeah, let's just go. No raid message. Let's just go and chill out. Bye.